Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our cards. This is by Chuck Knox. Always have a plan and believe in it. Nothing good happens by accident. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 27, NASDAQ up 16, S&P's flat. S&P's actually up 4.5. Gold contract down $4.70, trading at $1,270 an ounce. Silver off 5 cents at $19.71 an ounce. Platinum up $5 at $1,440 an ounce. Copper up a penny and a half at $3.05 a pound. Light sweet crude down 72 cents, trading at $106.18 a barrel. Bonds, you have the 10-year down 14 ticks at 123.28. 30-year off 27 at 135.04. King dollar up 138 ticks at 80.71. You got the euro down 29 at 135.45. And the yen up 30, trading at 102.13. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, what do you have? You get a sideways market. You're up $3.50. We're at 1941. 1943.35 was the high of the 12th, and that's where we went south from the 1943 to the 1925 level. You know, we're right next to that. I expect more than likely you're going to see that tested again. We go over to the SPY. You take a look at the correlation inside the SPY. What you have is this. The high of the downdraft out here on the 12th was 194.83. We're at 194.83. 194.80, rather, the high was. That was 106 million shares. We're at 194.83, and we're at 80 million. You're over that, and that says, hey, guess what? You know, you can get up to this high. I suspect we're not going to. Why? Because you have two levels, folks, and both of them where we're at right now, and both of them are dramatically, not dramatically higher volume. 92 million was the high, was as we broke topside on the 5th of June. We came downtown, it was 106, and right now you're at 80. NASDAQ Composite, we go take a look at the, well, here, let's do the Dow Industrials first. Dow Industrials, you take a look at the Dow Industrials, we are at 16,808. Now, that high in the Dow is 841. It's not that much further. You know, you got, what? You got you got $36. We'll see whether it can make it up to that level. If we look at the diamonds, the correlation inside the ETF structure, what you have is that we did 2.8 million shares. We're at 168. We came down with 5.4 million. So you can see it's just about double. And the high of the 12th was 168.34. We got to 168.20 today. We closed at 168. NASDAQ Composite. We take a look at the composite. What do you have with the composite? Up $16. The composite got over the downdraft. And the composite actually had juice inside it, which is $1.79 billion. The way we come down on the 12th, let's just take a look on the 12th. On the way down, we came down at $1.9 billion. Composite, however, did get over that swing point. That's saying that, well, it didn't get over the downdraft. The top of the swing point is 4346. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Okay, so let's check this out because this is going to get really intriguing here, and this is what it is. GCQ4. Both gold and silver, folks, look to me like they're ABC structures on the way up. And this is what you have. Gold today got down to 1258, had 108,000 contracts, rejected lower price, had lighter volume. Your A point on this is 1240. Your B is 85, 1285. So you get $45. 58 is the C point. You know, so when we take a look at that, that's approximately a 1307 price projection. What we're going to need as we get into the 1285 level is contracts more than 98,000. That's going to be pretty easy to do. So we'll see how that shakes out. But that's how that metal gold is lining up right now. We go over and take a look at the silver contract. This is what we have with silver. Same setup, same ABC setup. Silver continues to look stronger. Silver got down to $19.43 today, rejected the low, had 38,000 contracts. The 38,000 was going into 62,000. So remember, when we talk an ABC structure on the way up, what you do is this. You go up with volume, you pull back with lighter volume as you're going into the B point in order to get your price projection or to bring the probability higher that you will get a one-to-one price projection. You take out the B point with volume. The B point on silver is 1987. The contracts are 48,000. The A point on this is 1861. Your B point is 1987, so you get approximately $1.20. That would bring the silver contract up to $20.60. So it's going to be, you know, I think we get some real juice there. Oil. Let's go take a look at the oil market. What we have with oil out here is this. Let's see. Where is she? CLN4. CLN4. Okay, crude oil. We pulled back 71 cents. We did 223,000 contracts, and you're going against 321. So oil still wants to go higher. This break topside on the 12th, folks, looks to me like a real break. We took out a B point, took it out with volume. If you take a look at the continuous contract, what you do have is this. On the continuous contract, you have two higher swing points. Doesn't mean they have to get over them. More than likely, what you're going to see is you're going to see them tapped, though. That's 112.24 and 114, I believe, if we go out another year. Yeah, this year's. So you have the swing high that was generated August of last year, and then you have the swing high. Oh, no, it's 110 and 112. Oh, no, there she is. There she is. Yeah, 114.93. So you have 114.93 off from 2011. Those swings can get hit. The last three highs that we had out there, they couldn't sustain themselves. They couldn't hold up to those highs. Bonds. We go take a look at the 10-year bond first. What do you have with the 10-year bond? She came down on 1 million contracts. That, you know, is heavy contracts on the 10, but it's not as heavy as how we went up. But we are at 123.27, which 123.25 is that swing low. Let me go pull up the TLT and see what that correlation is inside here. Yeah, the TLT has light volume. Okay, so watch this, folks. When you on the futures, you can basically write down what the contracts were volume-wise, because every quarter, of course, they change. If you want to do it, if you do that, that's the best way to do it inside the future market. The TLT is the 20-year bond fund, 20-year plus bond fund. You can go quickly to that and see, okay, how do we pull back? We pull back with 6.4 million versus 9.7 million, okay? You know, so bottom line, that's a pullback with lighter volume. We're at 111.54. Yes, it can test the 110.83, which is that swing low. The 30-year bonds, we take a look at the 30-year. 30-year bond came back with 289,000 contracts, and that is light because I know we were going up with 450,000. Yeah, 447,000. You know, bottom line, it's going to need a lot more volume than that in order to break into lower price. King dollar. We go take a look at King dollar. What we have with King dollar is this. King dollar rejected lower price today. Did it with lighter volume. Right now we're at 80.71. King dollar, bottom line, looks to me like it's going to trade up to the 81.50 mark. The thing that's amazing, folks, is that King dollar and gold and silver look like they all want to go topside simultaneously. Inside the metal market themselves, there are quite a few ABC structures on the way up. We'll see whether they take the B point out with volume, but there's plenty of them out there. Adobe, ADBE, they just come out with numbers. Let's see what they have. Let's see, ADBE. So Adobe closed at 67.54. She's trading at 69. You stay right back there, folks. We'll be back with the numbers. 877-927-6648. Come right back.